have Marielle show you guys the styling techniques that she's doing with a lot of threads and a lot of different elastic pieces.
How many people like to do sets? Hardly anybody, probably, right? Okay, I hated to do sets, but sets for me, when you need it to last for a long time, especially most people come in with thin hair, pretty flat, you know, so in order for my curl to stay, I like to set it up when the curls are hot. Don't touch them, leave them alone. Once they're cool, you can run your fingers and play with it, change it up, brush it out, and it'll still go back to that same curl that you wanted at the beginning. How many people curl their hair and then they're scared of brushing it out because my curl's not going to stay all day long and it's going to fall out. So this is a really good way of setting the hair, letting it cool. It takes about 5-10 minutes to cool down, spraying it down, tearing it down. Preset her for you guys, just because I didn't want to be here all day setting it. And depending on your client, you can take, like sometimes I'll take maybe eight big curls in the back, sometimes 8 curls for the whole head. It just kind of depends on how big, how loose you wanted it. I went and broke her down a little bit more, just because she's naturally curly hair. And I really wanted to show you guys the end result, really nice and big. So nowadays when people come in and they do updos, we don't really do updos anymore, right? Do you think you guys do updos? For the most part I want my hair curled and down. I want like half picked up, half this way. Or if not, I get the famous Taylor Swift photo. So, for the most part, what you see out on the runway and everything is the messy, like undone but done hair, right? So this is a really, really cool way of getting this done. Sorry, let me get all my little clips out of here. Without using, I don't want to say no bobby pins, because you might have that one little hair, but no more than 4 or 5 bobby pins in the whole hair. So what I like to do is once I set her down, I like to just run your fingers through it, and don't be scared, because you do have, the curls are set in there. It's not going anywhere. This is where you want to get like a big Texas hair. The bigger the better. All right, so we're going to get started. This is what we're going to do. We are going to take any kind of elastic. I picked black elastic. You could get this in spools. This is just like a jewelry needle. I got plastic because I don't want to hurt anybody. But pull that out, and that's all you're going to use. Has anybody seen this technique before? No? Yes? Okay. So we're going to be just trying to do something a little bit. Let me see. We're going to work on this side over here. I just like to leave the face framed out. And I start when we just kind of grab and weave. And when you start off, you want to stick your needle in between the hole. And you just pull up. And there's your anchor. That's where everything goes. So you can pull everything to here. If you want to move it up higher, you could make her turn her head upside down and start doing it upside down. And once you go from here, you pretty much start weaving, like sewing. Lots of us have sewed, I hope. Maybe not, I don't think I saw. I still go see the tailor. I lost a button. Can you guys see how that's already going? Can you see that being like the messy bun type of a thing?
This probably won't come off when she's walking, running, jumping, dancing.
Mm-hmm. You know what I do? And there's a big controversy about this in the salon world. I like to have, every time I do any kind of updos, right when I consider myself finished, I always tell them I want you to shake your head as hard as you possibly can. You know?
The earthquake.
Some people say that that falls out in my chair. Then I know I'll just pick those pieces up and make sure they're nice and sturdy. Because, you know, most people, you know, they like to dance, they like to drink, you never know.
It's cheaper too because you're not spending a lot of money on the pins.
They don't get those massive bobby pin headaches, you know? Or you don't know where it's coming from. You just cut the end and tie a really nice, cute, secure knot. When it's time for her to take this out, she just has to cut one string and the whole thing just slides right up. So now I'm going to show you guys another little quick tip. These are my best friends. I carry boxes and boxes and boxes of these around. I can't live without these for everything. And I thought I would hate them after school, but I think I play more with like cosmetology stuff than I do with anything else. So here's the top, right? How many people see where like it has those waves kind of going through there, and everybody wants the wave kind of pulled back. This is especially good with somebody who comes in with like all one length hair and it just waves down here on the bottom. So what I like to do is I take my fingers and I kind of just run them like this, and with these I clip them standing up. You see that? You guys see how that's working? So what that's going to do is create my ridges so it looks very waved and held back. And just like a set, you're going to take your hairspray, and you're going to let it set. If you take these off right away when they're wet, it's just going to collapse. The longer you let it set, the better. Clients don't mind. They think, oh, this is really cool. No one's ever done this before. I have a mirror in front of me because I really like to use my mirror. So you guys are going to have to help me out with it. So do you guys do a lot of updos at work? Or are you guys work or school?
Work.
School? Cool. Work? Oh yeah, Woodland Hills is far. My brother lives like somewhere out there. Okay, I did say I was going to use a couple of bobby pins, so I should. But I mean, as opposed to a whole box, and just a couple. See how my ridges stay? So that just gives it a different look. But that took me like what? 10 minutes? How many times, like, updos? I say personally, like 15 minutes, you charge what? Let's just say, well, you know, $65, $75 an updo. In 20 minutes, people process in like 40. They have to sit for 40, 45 minutes. So could you do a haircut? Yeah, but I'm like, okay, let's just play with dry hair. I don't have to blow dry, I don't have to do anything, you know, pin it up and you're ready to go. So what do you guys think?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And it's a lot easier for her to take out when she's done.
Yeah,
Instead
one
of
string,
trying to
pull it
follow
out
things
later.
later.
Or when your updo starts to fall like this because there's so many bobby pins and it's weighing down and it's falling, yeah. But you could take this anywhere. She could flip her head upside down and you just start weaving from the top, pull her head back so now you have your base on top and you just start going that way. Bottom, half up, half down. I mean, you could just do all kinds of stuff with it. You could use elastic. I personally like elastic. I know girls like to use like the yarn or any types of yarn. I like elastic because you can just pull and get more life out of it than the other one. So she's all set.